Hi guys, welcome back to today's video on the channel. Today we're doing my round 21 tips and predictions, see how well I did in round 20. If you do go and like this video, make sure you like and subscribe and tap notification so you know if I post a video. Let's get into today's video. So let's just see how I did last week. So I got 6 out of 9. Good. I reckon that's quite good. So the first game I got Adelaide Collingwood right, got the Melbourne Geelong wrong, Freo Eagles right, Blues, Suns right, Hawthorn, Essendon right, Giant Sydney wrong, Bulldogs, Tigers right, and Lions Port right, and North St Kilda wrong. Not the best. Let's see if I can get more this week. Let's get into my round 21 tips and predictions. So first game to kick off the round is Collingwood taking on Geelong. The Magpies are coming with a big win over the Cats, and the Cats are coming off a good win over the Demons. I expect this one to be quite close. I reckon the Pies can actually win this one, and it will be. I reckon this is the game of the round. It will decide where both teams finish. I'm going to go the Magpies in this one. I know Geelong beat them early in the year. I reckon Geelong would win by. It'll be close. Pies by 6 points. Next one is Friday night, Optus Stadium, West Freo taking on the Bulldogs. Freo, they're looking very sharp to win the premiership this year. The Bulldogs, they've been up and cold. They bet the Tigers last week, quite convincing. Didn't watch much of that game. I think Freo should win this one, and I reckon they get a comfortable win by 23 points in the West. Next one is at Marvel Stadium on the Saturday. It's the first game on Saturday. St Kilda taking on Sydney. Sydney got a big win last week over the Archers Geovers. St Kilda got a comfortable win. I reckon this is going to be a good game, and I think St Kilda can win this game. It's just there's no Max King now for the rest of the season. I reckon that's a good. How you want to say it? Big loss. I reckon. Swans. I reckon Sydney will win by 15 points. Next is Launceston. Hawks taking on North. I reckon the Hawks are going to win this. They don't lose down there. They lost one game in the last few years. And I reckon North Melbourne, their season's done. And I feel the Hawks got a big win by 93 points over the Bombers. And yeah, I reckon Hawthorn by 27 points. Next one is Adelaide Oval Port taking on GWS on Saturday night at 6:05 p.m. The Giants, they're up and cold. They seem to do well against the top sides and do poor against the bottom sides. The Power season's also done last week. So why? I reckon this will. If GWS lose, I reckon season done. They're not making the wild card round. Port, I reckon out of the bottom four potentially having goal codes. I reckon Port win by 11 points. Next one is Carlton versus Brisbane. I reckon Carlton need to win this as they want to make the wild card round. Brisbane top 4 if they can win this one. I reckon Miles it's gonna be close. I reckon there's some good games this week. I reckon Brisbane by 7 points in a tight game. Next one is MCG Sunday. Richmond taking on West Coast. I reckon we play Herald get the Bulldogs. Eagles lost by 70. They're always going to lose. And depends how they lost. I reckon we do match up well against the Eagles in the past. I reckon the Eagles. I reckon this is gonna be. I reckon both teams are in chance to win. I reckon Richmond going to win by 3 points. Next one is Suns taking Melbourne. The Suns are just free falling. Everyone predicted them to make top 4 and win the premiership after last year. Demons, the opposite. Miss finals. Melbourne, I know they lost last week. Yeah, I reckon the Demons will bounce back by 17 points. Next one is the Bombers taking on the Crows. Last game around Marvel Stadium for 44. The Bombers, they lost by 93. They're back to where I reckon the Crows should win this one. Adelaide by 74 points. It will be a one-sided, and unfortunately, Bombers fans. And Thanks for watching today's video. If you do go like, subscribe, and make sure you tap the notification bell, you know when I post this video. Even Footy channel. Signing out. See ya.